Hey Kat, it's Ash. I was going to do an introduction video like you did, but instead I'm going to do a little on-topic how-to. Yay! Okay, so here's the deal. We live in Kansas, and every springtime, at least once, usually more than that, there comes along a prime time for tornadoes to form, and everybody flips the fuck out. This video is going to tell you a little bit how to weather a storm from a girl that is born and bred in Kansas and has dealt with this for her entire life. Okay, so first order of business, you need to find a shelter. I chose a basement. So your next order of business is going to be securing a supply of food and water that's going to be able to sustain you for a couple days. Now next on the docket, you're going to want to get your belongings that you want to keep with you just in case your house gets torn apart by a crazy ass tornado. So you're going to want to get, a lot of clothes and belongings just in case your room gets carried off to Oz and you're stuck here in just the shitty pajamas that you're wearing. Now that you're wearing a couple outfits just in case you need a change, you're going to want to find a friend, preferably a pet, that will be able to sense the storm coming before you can hear it. Now that you've got your designated storm buddy, you're going to want to get a lot of blankets and pillows just in case you are out in the elements and you need some protection from that. Awesome! Now you're gonna want to call your loved ones and tell them how much they mean to you. I love you guys! I love you! They totally heard me. Are you hot? Me too. You'd probably gotten really hot in all those clothes while you were making preparations for the storm of the century. So now you should probably take those all off, but keep them close at hand. Your next order of business is going to be to find some entertainment and some things to do while you're in the shelter. I chose games with high content so I wouldn't get bored easily. Just in case you lose power and can't play your games, you might want to get some reading material. On a related note, you might want to find a book you absolutely fucking despise so that you can use that as tinder if you ever have to create a fire. Oh, what's that, 6th edition of the MLA Handbook? 6 months after I bought it, you updated! Haha! Worst case scenario time, what if you get carried away by the tornado? I have devised a completely foolproof way for people to identify my unconscious body or corpse. If found, please return to cat. Now that you've thought of absolutely every scenario, you are probably getting a little antsy, especially if there are other people in your shelter. You might want to start singing happy songs to boost morale. Something like, oh, the weather outside is frightful, but Skyrim is so delightful. And since everywhere is closed, tornado, tornado, tornado. Now you are completely equipped to survive a tornado. You might also want to be watching the weather and doing what they tell you to on there. Yeah. If you liked what you saw, you should subscribe to our channel. You can also check out our Tumblr, ashandkatadventuresinoz, or you could follow my personal Twitter account, which is @HermioneDanger8. Stay awesome!